Tom took Leda to her Overeaters Anonymous appointment this morning, and I'm just finishing up the last edits so that I can share more of what happened yesterday. You know, we can't buy back time. And my sister Jalieh will arrive today. And we've had to wait because to honor each of us having our time with her. Yesterday I said a lot to her. I was able to share how much she's meant to me and how much she's inspired and motivated me to do what I do. And you know, for every meditation and practice that I've done over these years, I've always held my mom to find her joy and her peace, to heal, because I can't do that for her. And it's like she's finally gonna get it. But I had hoped so much I could have been able to give her a better home. I wanted to bring her back to Europe like I had taken her to Italy and Belgium and Germany years ago when I was still in the Air Force. Do you know, when she landed in Venice, she says to me, I came to Italy to have my butt pinched. Because she was from the generation that when you thought of Italy, it was all about the men pinching the women's butts. And that made me laugh. Because that was her humor and her way of old, just silliness, you know. I have a lot of beautiful memories with her that I'm very grateful to cherish. But I'm sad to not be able to have any others to make with her. And I don't even know. I feel like I'm ready to let her go, and I feel like I have in a way, because I really feel like she's going to be much stronger and more available to me in spirit. And when I woke up this morning and the dreams that I was having, you can laugh. I have very symbolic things that happened. Last night, as we arrived with my brother Eloy at the airport, we had gotten out of the car, and my mala busted. I went to move my poncho, my colorful poncho that I've had for a long time, and as I went to move it, I felt the beads loosen and drop, and I captured most of them from falling, and not all falling, but my sisters and my brother were helping me gather the beads. So again, I had a little interruption, but all of my beads, we collected them all and put them in a little baggie. And again, if you've been following me for a long time, I share that whenever something breaks, and especially malas, very significant life changes. And even before this, a lot of things were happening, and I was sharing with Tom this morning about how I'd been feeling something and couldn't put words to it, and my sister and I were also sharing that there's just been a lot leading up to this. And yeah, I'm grateful to be here right now. Over these weeks, I know I'm still going to be processing and coming to realization, and especially when my birthday comes, because she won't be the one to call me and say happy birthday, but I know she's going to be with me. She'll be closer than she was before, and for that I'm extremely grateful. So we're going to go to the hospital today and meet with more doctors and find out if there's any more findings on our paperwork and all. Whoever out there hears this, if you have someone, I don't care if you've never spoken to them because of some grudge, do what you can to reach out and tell them you love them. The ego wants to be right, but the heart wants to be happy. And when we let the ego rule us, it is what causes our suffering, and that's how our hearts are broken. Don't break your heart, and don't try to break someone else's. Make peace as best you can, and love those who matter, because it matters most.
Ryan.
Ryan, thank you very much to Zen Cafe for hooking us up. I've got the hemp milk chai. And Lori has the
Thank you so much.
honeybee, and Eloy has
Vanilla silk.
vanilla silk. What? We're drinking it up on a Friday night.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you. Okay, I'm doing my last video before I go to sleep. I spent most of the day with my sister, Lori, and Eloy, my brother, and playing detective with Lori. So we're just still trying to find information about my stepdad so that we can kind of narrow down what arrangements are meant for her. We have a little bit more information, but still no solid leads. Tomorrow, my Auntie Barbara, her older sister by a couple of years, is going to be arriving, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her because she's going to shed some light on some healing opportunities for all of us. Jalieh, our older sister, has not arrived yet. And it's bringing up a lot of emotions in the sense of recognizing patterns and how each one of us siblings embody different aspects of our mother, which is quite dynamic. And how we articulate and recognize it in one another. So it's been a lot of reflection and processing and sharing what we're each going through. The one I'm most concerned about is my sister Leda, because she depended so much on my mom. And my mom did a lot of things that she's going to have to learn to do on her own. And we don't live close to her here in Omaha, so I'm more fearful, scared for her, because I know this is going to be the biggest change in her life. And she's also obviously going through it and experiencing knowing that that's changing significantly for her. So I please pray for my family, whatever you have. I really, like I said, I'm grateful for all that you've supported and donated. You don't know how much it means. Every little bit counts, and it's enabling us in being able to help with my sister, and like just being able to do these little things around here that we need to do to take care of my mom's stuff. And yeah, thank you. I love you all. I know I'm going to get through this. We're all going to get through this. It's just going to take time, and time's the only thing that can heal this one. I love you. Tune in for tomorrow's episode 38.